It's been a while since I've done this since Drew stole it from the last one, but hey, welcome back to Fade the Mahoney series preview time. Cobras, Gators, reigning Cy Young award winner, right? I got that right?
Yep.
Red Baron has joined us to preview. How you doing, Brendan?
Good. Good to be back. Been a while.
I'm Mike. That's Trevor. Has it been that long? You were on the Super Bowl show, right?
No, I think the last one. Yeah. Actually, I had a short clip on that. I
Yeah,
think.
all right. Okay.
I made it six.
All right. Don't want to leave you hanging too long. Preview time. Reminder, everybody. We record these before the series are played as best we can. Brendan, you guys have not played yet, right?
Nope. 2 days from now.
All right. So let's get into it. Just a couple things beforehand. Like, subscribe, comment, all that sort of stuff. Please share. This is a tough one to follow up on, Baron, after what Drew did in the Slate 2 fantasy draft. Pretty big shoes to fill.
Right where I want it.
But we did break the news that he's a legit liar and is coming back. His retirement lasted 0 series. So we got that. And I guess everybody's talking about it. Big congrats to you.
Yeah.
You got drafted onto the dream team on my team. So, right. That's what, congrats. Anything else to congratulate him about, Trevor? Anything you know about?
I mean, there was a pretty cool video that came out recently.
All right. You're getting married, right? Isn't that what I saw?
Yeah, I just got engaged last week.
Oh, I don't know about that. That's wait, we're congratulating that? That's what's happening here?
Well, he's got a lot of time to learn.
I thought he was just playing it off. I didn't know.
I set you. That was mean, Trevor. I shouldn't have set you up like that. I apologize.
Come on. I was also 24 when I got engaged? I think I was. Those are easy days. My hair wasn't as gray as it is now.
Cut me in half and I'd be 24. All right, let's do some previewing. Let's do the numbers and then we'll get into some other stuff. So Trevor, lay it on me. What do you got?
Yeah, I'm excited about this series. If you remember in the season preview, I predicted the Gators to actually win this series. So we'll see if that comes to fruition. But I have the Cobras at -150. I think that's a fair number. I think they should be the favorites in the series. Obviously, both teams, I think, may struggle to hit the ball. But so for that reason, I have the over-under at 11.5. How good have we been doing with the over-unders here, Mike?
Over-unders have been spectacular. Every single time has come down to one at bat.
It's unbelievable. The crack team here at Fade the Mahoney that comes up with these over-under numbers is just on point this season.
Okay. And the guy who wins almost all the bets has some thoughts, but let's go to the Red Baron first. -150. I'm not sure I've heard a worse number in all my years doing this. What do you think?
What do you think? It's too high or too low?
Oh my God, it's entirely too low. I have a season win total under 3.5 on this sorry team right here. This is one of the worst lines I've ever heard.
The Gators show up. Game 1 Gators from the Magic series shows up. It seems like a good number. And if games 2 and 3 show up, maybe it is a low line. I think we can beat them though. Truthfully, Grant just lost it in the first game of the Magic, and they were pounding him. And then RJ came in, and I've been watching what he was doing, and he did really well. I think 0 runs in 2 games. Try to emulate that.
I was going to do a breakdown, but I'm kind of lazy. But I was going to do a breakdown on how lucky the Gators got to win the first game. Pretty compelling argument. They should have been swept.
That's the most amazing thing I've ever heard. They got very lucky to win
8-0 game.
Yeah. I would like to double our normal bet if you don't mind, Trevor.
Sure. I have faith in Cheatham and Jorgie. Those are my boys. I have faith in them.
Okay. Of those two, how many of them did you draft in the Slate 2 fantasy draft?
I assume 0. I would never draft a Gator. They're terrible.
Yeah, I've got both of these guys, so I'm gonna get a lot of points. Okay, so we're doubling up on that. The total is, you said 11.5. Baron, thoughts?
Well, I think that's pretty high, truthfully. I don't think we are top cream of the crop for hitting teams, obviously, and we showed that in our first 2 series. Aside from the Gators' first game, not many runs have been scored, and they haven't seen Sawyer yet, so I could see a lot of low-scoring, tight games. I could see a 1-0 game too, easily.
Wow.
I wavered on 10.5 and 11.5, and then something just told me there was going to be some sort of fireworks at some point for some reason. I'm not sure what it was. Maybe a couple 3-run homers or something.
I will say the last time we played the Gators, our game 1, I believe it was, ended up like 14-9. So that could happen too.
Did Chris pitch that game?
I do not remember.
Probably. I'm going with probably. Yeah. If you don't care, Trevor, you must not, because you skewed it over. I'll take the over for a double bet as well.
Okay, beautiful. I like that.
All Cheatham does is give up homers. So
True.
all right. So those are our 2 bets there. I've got both of these 2 gentlemen going in the game, Jorgie and the Red Baron. So 2 of my favorite players. Baron, I need big things out of you. If it's cool, can you, I don't know, start hitting? Is that all right?
Yeah. I'll start lifting the ball a little more, try to get over the fence for you.
Okay. You made,
How many career home runs do you have, Brendan, in
1.
MLW?
I got 1. It was off Cratch at least.
There you go. It can be done. I like it. I feel like maybe a two homer game coming.
I would like that.
You made good contact, multiple at bats in the first series, right?
Yeah.
The reason I felt really good about after the fact drafting you, Baron, was I didn't know about the shenanigans going on with the Diamondbacks, and Jorgie, I think, was the guy who, well, I don't know, I'll take Trey Flood with his last pick, because we don't have all the information. So I need big things out of you, because my first pick, Jimmy, probably isn't pitching 2 games. But can I ask you just a couple of questions about the draft that we just had?
Yeah.
How insulting was it that Jorgie took Tom before you?
That was a surprising pick to me, because I'm not expecting him to pitch at all, and I think taking a pitcher in the first 2 rounds there is tough, because now you're going to rely on him to hit at least multiple homers to make up for his position that he drafted him.
Yep.
There's other guys in there that could do just as well. I mean, there's Sawyer, Jorgie, and Dan Schultz. They both play both ways. They'll bat every time.
Yep.
That was a little surprising.
Follow-up question, same question for Trevor taking a 14-year-old kid who we have no idea if he can swing a bat before you went. Thoughts on that one?
I mean, he pitched lights out. It was against the Gators, though. That's the tough part. And now he's going up against the Preds. I was talking with Grant the other day. I go, that's going to be the true test if he can get through them. I think they'll let him swing next series. I hope they do. I mean, got to
They
give him
should.
fun.
He can't be worse than what they bring up to the plate, right?
Well, we at Fade the Mahoney are taking over the Magic at some point, and we're going to take over the front office operations. I think we said that last season. So, what we do, we know what we're doing.
What's your lineup right now if you owned them?
I don't know, but I know it wouldn't include Jack or Curdy. And we love Curdy. We love Curdy. Jack is not. I don't think Jack has responded to our messages, so we don't like Jack that much. But we love Curdy.
Baron was given an early copy of the Slate 2 draft, so you didn't see the portion where Trevor went on like a 5-minute diatribe about how awful they are and actually called out which players should either retire or I think you said go to the front office. How many of those were there? There were at least 3.
First of all, before I take my pick, I think the best thing the Magic can do would be to take Agner, Curdy, and Bonham and make them into the front office and not allow them to play anymore. And then just like they can make decisions. They have different jobs. There was 3 players that should be front office executives with the organization from now on.
But you said two of them. Who's the third?
Bottom's got to go too.
Bonham might be the number 2 pitcher now. I'm probably
Yeah.
gonna have to go back. I mean, it's Grant's first game, so give him another shot. But
I actually don't actually feel that way about Bonham. Mike just hates Bonham, so we just throw him in there too.
Well, we all know it's just a matter of time before he demands to be traded again. Any day now. You have any questions for our guest, Trevor?
I don't have any questions. I do have several important Fade the Mahoney announcements, though.
Okay. Well, can I ask him one more question before you get to the announcements?
Absolutely.
How many more times do they have to use the phrase sneaky athletic for you before you get angry? And by them, I mean either Kyle or Tom when they're describing you. You're like Gold Glove quality, and they refer to you as sneaky athletic over and over again. I don't understand why.
I think after a certain amount of times of saying it, it's just athletic.
Mhm.
At that point, it's not sneaky anymore. And yeah, I am one of the bigger guys in the league. We got a small league, though, honestly. Thank God RJ's here. We got some height in the league. But yeah, I think at this point, it's just athletic. That's what they got to start saying.
Shout out to Chris Cheatham, who
We forgot how to hit the rest of the series against Yao Ming. So
referred to RJ as Yao Ming in our slate fantasy draft.
That was great.
Can't pitch, but funny dude. All right. Those are the questions I got. What are your announcements, Trevor? Drop some bombs.
First of all, today I went on to the MLW merch page and purchased a Triton Moxie jersey, Jordan Robles, green, for my 8-year-old son Andrew.
Nice.
Because hopefully it will arrive within 3 weeks. I'm not sure that it will, but hopefully it will, because we are going to the Philadelphia series of the Mallards versus Predators. I bought 6 of the 100 tickets that were for sale. I don't know which 6 people are going. I know myself and my son and his buddy, and then maybe some other people. But we will be there. So if you are a Fade the Mahoney fan, you see us there, say hello. I'm gonna do a little vlog from the whole thing, I think, and we'll throw that up on the channel. Old school vlog, like I used to do back for poker back in the day.
That is fantastic. When is that? End of June?
It's June 24th. So it's from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. And it worked out perfectly because we have a wedding to go to that day. So you actually get a ticket to the Phillies Mets game later on in the day that I'm not actually even using. I think I'm going to give to somebody else. But yeah, I'll be at the MLW series, though. Very excited about that.
And that is Mallards
Predators.
Preds. Oh,
I will be wearing my Jordan Robles jersey, as hopefully will Andrew. And obviously, I'm a Preds hater, so we'll be rooting for the Mallards.
all right. And that is all. They're playing all 3 games at whatever the name of Veterans. What's it called nowadays?
Citizens Bank Park.
Okay. Now they're playing them all.
Yeah, I assume so. I mean, we're there for 3 hours. I would assume they play all 3 games there. It's going to be interesting because right field is very short, and it's just a big wall. So I don't know if there's going to be like a home run place that goes off the wall up there, or how they're going to do that. So it's a really cool wiffle ball field. So like all the kids before the game or during the game, you can just line up and they have somebody that throws pitches to the kids during the games, during the Phillies games. So my son's always there hitting in the stadium thing there, and he loves it. So should be a great event. Can't wait.
Baron, have you ever seen that particular field?
Not in person, but I've seen pictures of it. It looks very cool.
Any idea of the dimensions, how it compares to the Meadows? Any clue?
I have no clue.
Okay.
Usually, most of them that we go to are bigger, but I think that one might be right around the same fence length, maybe even a touch shorter.
Okay. Will you be going?
No.
Okay. Do the Cobras have any special series this year?
We're supposed to in the end of July, but we don't know where exactly yet.
All right. Exciting. Well, Trevor, if you can't get rid of all 6 of those tickets, I can't go, so never mind.
I do kind of want to use some of the Fade the Mahoney entertainment budget and just fly Jimmy Norp out, and just have just have him come out. It'd be good to see him.
Yeah. Well, maybe he'll see this and we can make it work.
I wonder if Drew's going to come down. He's not that far away. I'll
He's
get
in
him
New-
to come down. What do you say?
He's in New Jersey. You could probably convince him.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has a car though, so I think there's a train though he can take.
Yeah, he can take. It's a very easy train he can take that takes no time at all. He's take it all the time.
All right. Another announcement, even though it was already announced. We are the only show in the world that simultaneously reported Drew Davis's retirement and subsequent unretirement. So he's going to be there for your series that's coming up, right, Baron?
Yeah, I found out like a week ago.
Okay. And that's why you kicked it up from 10.5 to 11.5, I assume?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yes. Drew
All right.
Davis homer.
Yeah. All right. I don't have anything else on my list. You got anything, Trevor?
I do not.
Again, Baron, 2 big congratulations. Minor congratulations, getting engaged to be married. Major congratulations, making the dream team. I need you to do big this weekend to lead the team. All right. I guess that'll do it. This will be a good series. Hopefully not very competitive. Good gambling, everybody.
I was just kidding, Baron. Getting engaged when I was 24 was a great idea. It was great.
Yeah, I've been dating my girlfriend for a while.
Nice.
Wow.
Congrats.
She ever call you like sneaky handsome or anything like that?
No, I have to like force her to watch my games with me, but I only show her the ones I do well on. So
That's the way to do it.